Liza Soberano's Hollywood debut, Lisa Frankenstein, is now showing in cinemas, so here's my review of Lisa Frankenstein. This movie is about a misunderstood teenage outcast from the 80s named Lisa, played by Kathryn Newton, and her crush, who happens to be a reanimated corpse, played by Sprouse. I thought this movie was quirky, super funny, and surprisingly morbid and dark. I mean, I knew it was gonna be somewhat morbid because of the premise, that being a girl falls in love with a corpse, but I had no idea just how dark and twisted this movie would be when it comes to its overall plot and sense of humor, and I really like that. The influences in this movie were very clear. There's a little bit of Tim Burton, 80s nostalgia, and of course, elements of the classic Frankenstein story in there. But this unique blend of influences, I think, gives us something fresh. Kathryn Newton was awesome as Lisa in this movie. I thought out of all the roles she's done before, this one by far has to be the most unique one. Because this movie's brand of comedy is so specific, and I thought she was able to pull it off. Also, Lisa's room has a creature from the Black Lagoon poster. Not a spoiler, just a cool little thing I noticed. I may be biased, but that's my favorite classic Universal monster, so it was cool seeing that. This movie is also oddly sweet. I think it'd make a great Valentine's Day movie, which is saying a lot because Sprouse doesn't really speak in this movie. He's a zombie, so he's mostly grunts and growls, but despite that, I think they were able to pull off the romance. Now let's talk about the one person I think a lot of Filipinos are here to see, and that's Liza Soberano. I've seen a lot of people concerned that her role might be a little too small for someone who's extremely famous around these parts, but I think you get a fair amount of her in this movie, and I thought she was really funny. She plays Lisa's sister and popular cheerleader, Taffy. This is a more comedic side of Liza that I don't think we would have ever seen because of the mold the local industry has sort of put her in, so I'm really glad she's exploring, and I think she landed a really awesome role in a really cool movie for her first one. Now I know this is Liza Soberano's Hollywood debut, and for us Filipinos, all eyes are gonna be on her, but this is also Zelda Williams' directorial debut, and for a first-time director, she's certainly made a fan out of me. I love her style, the tone she's crafted for the movie, and I can't wait to see more of her work. Overall, I highly recommend this movie. It's a whole lot of fun, and it's morbidly dark.